So today topic yangu ya leo ni why men don't like beautiful girls, and I want to explain beauty when it comes to ladies, okay? Kuna hii quote yenye inasemangwa beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Inamaanisha nini? The more you behold a lady, the more unamwangalia, the more unaanza kuona urembo yake, okay? So if you are the kind of person when unaangalianga mtu hivi already ushajudge whether umse ni mrembo ama si mrembo. That's not how you quantify beautiful, okay? Because again the quote inasema beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So you have to behold. Kubehold ni kufanya nini? Look keenly, kuangalia, unaget? So anytime you see a lady, as a guy, what I want you to do, first behold her, muangalie keenly. Like ushaika chini kwanza ukaangalia dem, like tuseme anakaa amekaa opposite penye umekaa, and you just look at her. Hapo ndio utaona beauty yake. But don't think that ukibrush tu macho yako hivi utaweza kuona beauty yake, hautaweza kuona. So why do most men why do men not like beautiful girls? Mbona wanaume hawaendeangi beautiful girls? Number one, they assume that mademo rembo wako na maringo mob. And sometimes it's true, because depending on experiences a dem, maybe she's beautiful because she's coming from a good background, akona like a good, family, wako well off. Unajua mse anaweza kuwa mrembo because they've come from money. Do you know that? Mtu anaweza kuwa mrembo just because they've come from money. So because of that background na juu ako exposed, si mtu mwenye ati hako exposed, ni dem ako exposed, she's beautiful, she knows she's beautiful. Maybe amekuwa on runways, maybe amekuwa to a point where everyone compliments her beauty. Kila mtu, yani hakuna siku inaishanga kama watu 100 hawajamwambia anakaa mrembo atakuwa na maringo, okay? So most guys avoid beautiful girls juu ya maringo. Number 2, they avoid them because they think udem atakuwa na high expectations, which sometimes is right, okay? Sometimes ni ukweli that a beautiful lady ata have more expectations than maybe dem mwenye unaweza consider mwenye is not that beautiful. And why is that? Is because for them they feel like anaweza attract any guy, okay? They feel they can attract the most richest guy, and I feel anaweza attract the most influential guy. So you see, when you go for that kind of a lady and she's beautiful na anajua yeye ni mrembo, she's self-aware, of course atakuwa na high expectations. But most men will avoid beautiful girls juu wako na, they men assume that udem atakuwa na high expectations, of which sometimes ni ukweli, sometimes si ukweli. Alright? The other thing also, it could be their past experience. Maybe ashaikatia dem mrembo ama ashaidate dem mrembo, and his experience of dating a beautiful girl wasn't that good, okay? And many things could happen. Maybe when you're gonna date them beautiful, it's like it was always about her. Maybe because dem anajua yeye ni mrembo, the lady made the relationship always about her, so ni kenye yeye anataka. So because of that past experience, mwanaume anarusha mikono anasema mimi ama dem rembo alinichosha. And you'll hear men say that, okay? So anytime you realize the guy doesn't prefer going for beautiful girls, it could be because of that past experience. Ikamfunza lesson, akaona by the ama dem rembo anakuanga tu ni shida mingi na kazi mingi, okay? The other reason why men don't love beautiful girls, don't prefer beautiful girls, is also because you should know behind that beautiful face kunaweza kuwa na trauma. Behind that beautiful face kunaweza kuwa na like a nasty background. Because you see, when someone is growing up beautiful, when a lady is growing up as a beautiful girl, ujue si kila mtu atakuwa for her. Yes, kuna watu wenye grow up in secure families where they compliment her, wanamwambia unakonga mrembo, wewe ndio mrembo wa familia. But there are others who will grow up in families where they are made to feel like that beauty is a burden, okay? Anaonesha the fact that wewe ni mrembo hautatuambia kitu ni nini. So unaona wewe ni mtu grow akijua yeye kukuwa mrembo ni burden to other people. So that's another twist to it, okay? So anytime you see a beautiful girl, and sometimes you'll notice wanakonga go through some sort of trauma, either probably something happened to them, maybe they were sexually assaulted, vitu kama hizo. So sometimes that beauty comes with a lot in the background. So hiyo ni kitu moja pia like inafanyanga wanaume wasiende beautiful girls, either because they have an experience of that, okay? The other reason why a man will not prefer a beautiful girl, probably yeye hataki dem mwenye ni mrembo kumliko. So he wants to be the most good looking in that relationship, okay? And there are reasons for that, because maybe yeye ni attention seeker. So anajua akiendea dem mrembo, yeye ndiye atakuwa anapata all the attention. But if he's good looking, as a man, he knows that he's going to be getting all the attention, especially maybe from other ladies. So anataka kufeel as much as niko na dem, bado kuna madem wengine wenye wananipa hiyo attention. But akidate dem mrembo, you find that na hawa naongelelea maybe the maslaking, tunaonanga, who you see on social media, hezitaka kwenda dem rembo cause yeye ndiye take all the attention, and maybe for him he doesn't want that. So that's why you'll find like a handsome guy will probably most of the time ataendea tu dem mwenye ako mid level, ako tu hapo average, si mrembo na hajachapa, okay? So ako tu hapo katikati. So that's the reason why. The other thing could be jealousy. Hataki dem mwenye anapata all the attention in terms of like, sasa inakaa ni kama ati anytime uko nje ama the ladies out there, he always have to be insecure and feel like manze huyo msesi anaongeleshwa sana, si machali wengine wanamuongelesha sana. So out of jealousy, a guy can feel like because me I'm too jealous, I cannot go for a beautiful girl, juu huyu atanipea stress bure. And by the way, if you are that kind of a guy, ni heri usiende dem rembo juu enyewe huyu atakupea stress, okay? Because even the lady wants to feel like bado niko na freedom yangu ya kuflirt na watu wengine, ama watu wengine kuflirt na mimi, ama watu wengine kunisalimia. So you need to know, even as a guy, once you date a beautiful girl, there are instances zenye hata mnaweza kuwa na yeye but anasalimiwa tu na wanaume wengine, okay? Because there are men who are like that. There are men anaona huyu msichana probably wako na this guy, but hata jali atamsalimia tu akiwa in your presence, okay? So so there are guys who don't want that. Also kitu kingine ni ati competition. Kuna mwanaume hataki kufeel ni kama udem na compete kukua na yeye, because you see, even ile time yenye unakatia a beautiful girl, hiyo process ya kumkatia, she is still trying to show you where mimi niko na options, okay? Mimi niko na options, niko na huyu, these people are still giving me this attention. So because a guy doesn't want that competition, you will find that most guys, they would rather go for dem mwingine rather than kuendea ati dem mrembo. Juu anajua huyu ataanza kunionyesha anapewa attention na watu wengine, ataanza kunionyesha si mimi pekee, okay? So because a guy doesn't want that, ama doesn't want to feel ni kama anakam second in this lady's life, ama always he's competing for her place ama for her attention, unapata a guy may not go for a beautiful lady, okay? So these are some of the points zenye naweza sema why guys do not like beautiful girls. But one thing unafaa kujua as a beautiful lady, you will always find that one person mwenye yeye ako very confident in himself, he's not insecure. Because the other thing as I finish ni ati kuna wanaume wenye wanakuanga insecure with themselves, okay? So them they're insecure about themselves, so they can't go for a beautiful lady because ana feel manze mimi sijafika bei ya udem, okay? Ama sijafika standard ya udem, ama udem is out of my league. If you hear a guy say that udem ako out of my league, and maybe he's not really talking about finances, he's talking about looks, then it must mean that huyo msee ako insecure within themselves, feel ni kama ako worth a beautiful girl. So it's very important to understand these are the reasons why men don't like beautiful girls.
Gachin Lion.